It's Gorman in the morning with Fletcher and Ryder. Now, 92 KQRS.
Gorman in the morning, Minnesota's 92 KQRS. Hey, if you're a Counting Crows fan, HBO, December 18th, and HBO Max available. A new documentary, Have You Seen Me Lately? From the Bill Simmons Music Box documentary series. They've done some really good ones. I mean, Simmons' whole empire of documentaries, sports and music, are great. This one actually sounds kind of interesting. I'm not a card-carrying Counting Crows guy. I like the songs, but I never owned the records. I never dug in deep, but I know all that music.
Yeah.
But apparently, word on the street, really great doc about them making their second album in the aftermath of how big that debut was and the pressures and Adam Duritz's spiral into mental illness, et cetera, et cetera.
Duly noted.
So apparently, it's probably worth a look. I'm feeling like, as it is Wednesday, December 17th, more Minnesota than ever.
Wow.
It's Christmassy around
That's
here,
saying
man.
a lot.
Let's get to it. How about some headlines?
All right. A 16-year-old was arrested Tuesday by Apple Valley police, believed responsible for a social media video targeting high schools. Two other juveniles are being questioned by Burnsville police for separate threats targeting middle schools. All of this caused high schools in Burnsville, Apple Valley, Eagan, and Rosemont to cancel classes yesterday. Burnsville middle and elementary schools let out early. Classes will resume today. School districts say no ongoing threat remains.
Good news all around. Yeah. I mean, like we said yesterday, hopefully this is nothing more than a pain in the ass, and it seems like that's what it was. More than a wrist slap is called for.
Oh, yeah.
Absolutely. You've heard of someone wearing their heart on their sleeve. Well, here's a story about someone wearing their ear on their foot. A woman working at a factory in China suffered a devastating accident when her hair got caught in heavy machinery, which tore away part of her scalp and her left ear.
I hate that, but every time one of those type of workplace videos comes up, I watch it and go, why am I watching this?
I don't know why you're watching that either. Doctors knew they could reattach the ear, but it would take some time because its blood vessels were too damaged to reattach it right away. So they made the decision to transplant the ear onto the instep of her foot, where the thin skin and matching blood vessels could help heal it. Surgeons spent 10 hours connecting blood vessels, and after a few days, the ear regained a healthy-looking color. The ear remained on her foot for 5 months.
Ooh.
While she walked very carefully to keep the blood flowing. Surgeons have now put the ear back where it goes. Talk about magic.
Just think about the jokes. Do you hear that? What? Footsteps. You don't hear those?
Yes.
I mean, come on. That's just right there waiting for you.
Surgeons are magic.
Yeah, they are.
Holy hell.
Yeah, it's funny. Medicine and science are awesome.
Oh, yeah.
I love living in the 21st century.
A landmark agreement with a major auto manufacturer will help.
Are you going to go rabbit hunting? Sorry.
I might.
I couldn't resist.
Anyway, all of this is going to help car owners across Minnesota and the country breathe easier, easing concerns that their vehicle will not be a target for theft. Minnesota Attorney General Keith Ellison on Tuesday announced a settlement with Korean car maker Hyundai Kia, requiring the company to install a free hardware fix for every owner of a vehicle that did not come equipped with an immobilizer. In case you don't know what an immobilizer is, it's an electronic anti-theft system using a transponder in the key to communicate with the car, preventing the engine from starting without the correct code.
Okay.
I can't believe that there were this many cars across the country that didn't have this. It's an industry standard. It's not some sort of option.
I had some friends with Kias. They both got clubs, throwback to the 90s, and one of them did get stolen.
Really? With the club?
Yeah, well, he left the club in the back.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, the club really doesn't work unless you utilize it. I had the club. Yeah. I forgot all about those things. We all had a club.
Yeah, you can still get them.
There was a dude that was a part of the press conference. I think he was just an owner of a Kia. 9 times, including the morning heading to the press conference. He had his Kia stolen again with a club on it.
That poor bastard.
What in the world? Dude, get a different brand.
Yeah, sell it and get a different car.
By the time my 8th Kia is stolen, my 9th car is going to be something else. Yeah. I'm just saying. No car is worth it.
A Russian company says it's developing remote-controlled spy pigeons, complete with brain implants, GPS cameras, and tiny solar-powered backpacks. It sounds like a Marvel movie. Supposedly, operators can steer the PJN-1 biodrone pigeons mid-flight using electrodes implanted in their brains, sending them on missions that can stretch hundreds of miles. The pigeons live, quote, normal lives while quietly collecting video with AI blurring faces and sensitive details. And it doesn't stop with pigeons. The company openly claims the same tech could be used on any animal after surgery.
God. That's completely insane. There it goes. World War II. Bat bombs were a real thing, a real Project X-ray. Mm-hmm. They were taking Mexican free-tailed bats and attaching in tiny incendiary devices to them. We knew in Japan, all the cities are wood. There weren't a lot of metal over there. We were like, we can torch a whole city with a couple of fires. Long story short, they had these tiny little incendiaries attached to bats, and they were like, we can just release bats to fly into these cities and leave the pigeons and the bats out of it.
Yeah.
They didn't start that. They're not humans who can't keep out of each other's business.
No.
That's right.
Let the birds fly free.
I don't know about pigeons, but the bats eat all the freaking mosquitoes. So,
yeah, thank you.
Yeah, really shouldn't be doing that.
The Rolling Stones have reportedly canceled plans for a 2026 UK and European tour, despite initial speculation about promoting a new album on the road. Keith Richards expressed reluctance to commit to a lengthy stadium tour, leading to the band's decision to forego the planned tour. Ronnie Wood did confirm, though, that new music is on the way and a new album is expected in 2026.
I saw a thing and Keith said, and it's sad because I was hoping to get one more chance to see him.
Yeah.
What are you gonna do?
That was word for word, by the way. That
was
quote.
it. That was it.
After taking a break in 2024, the Hennepin County Library's free streaming service, MinSpin, released its 2025 slate this week. MinSpin releases albums from local artists, which are free to stream for anyone and downloadable for patrons with a library card. This year's batch features more than 75 albums, putting the streaming service at more than 600 total albums since it launched in 2017. Each spring, artists submit albums, and a panel of curators with connections to the Minnesota music world selects releases to be added. Artists get a stipend and make their music available for free through the library system. This is just a cool way to celebrate local music, man.
It's a great way to celebrate local music.
That's really, really awesome.
Yep.
I've never heard of it before.
Really good.
And by the way, I posted it on our Instagram and our Facebook, a super quick link to get right to it.
Nice.
At 92KQRS.
That's great.
This one hit me. I think no, I'm not but we all love movies. This one, I had no clue this was even coming. The trailer for a new Steven Spielberg flick. It's a UFO movie. It's called Disclosure Day. It stars Emily Blunt as a TV weather person that makes some really creepy sounds.
But all those meteorologists with the fake names like Dallas Raines, they're all aliens.
You're probably true.
That's where that came from. Spielberg's sitting around one night, couple of gummies. He's looking at the weatherman in L.A., and they all have names like Shaky Graves and stuff. Mm-hmm. And he's like, these people are not human. And then one thing leads to another. You get Emily Blunt to green light a project, and we're off and running.
But just way to go to Spielberg for thinking of a noise that I never would have thought of.
That's right. Exactly.
Right. This thing, I watched the trailer 3 times yesterday. This thing looks phenomenal. And it's important to distinguish. Like, Spielberg's been involved in a lot of flicks as a producer, executive producer, but he's directing this one. So this is a Spielberg flick. It's been a while since we got one of those.
That's very true.
That's out in June. Trailer also up on our socials.
And hey, that Emily's easy on the eyes.
Sure.
Just
Good
thought
actress,
I'd throw
too.
that out there. I haven't seen it yet. I'm just assuming she looks good in this.
Yeah, she always does.
She's great.
Yeah. That's what I got.
How about how great the Wild look right
Holy
now?
Smokes, man.
Emily Blunt's got nothing on the Minnesota Wild. For a team that's kind of beat down and injured, they are playing like absolute monsters. 5-0 win over the Capitals last night.
Yeah.
Still feeling darn good about Quinn Hughes showing up. And again, I'm watching the game last night, and I'm like, look, hockey idiot here. That dude's just his spin moves away from intersection. He's like a figure skater. It's like, I know everyone's like, yeah, where you been, dude? Well, I don't watch the Canucks, okay? This guy's brand new to me.
Right.
Let me enjoy the buzz of watching him skate around. It was just a start to finish domination last night. Kaprizov with a power play goal. Oh, that would be his 70th power play goal of his career. That he is now the Wild's most power played goal scoring guy we have. He is second on all-time goals for the Wild right now.
Yep.
Who's number 1, Paul Fletcher?
Oh, my God. On the spot. Let's go Marian Gabrick.
Koivu.
Mitsumico. All right.
Yeah.
It was just longevity for him.
By the way, Tarasenko with 2 goals, neither one nearly as impressive as the assist he had to a goal where he skated through everybody, spun around, did this, bang, bang, bang. I mean, they were just flexing all night. It was great. This is a pretty darn good team. You're off a couple of assists to Tarasenko on both those. Boldy with a shorthanded goal. Philip Gustafsson, 25 saves, 3rd shutout this season. Come on!
They got 6, okay? Not a couple of injuries. They have 6 full-time pieces missing.
Yeah.
3 defensemen.
Get healthy, guys, and let's go win us. I'm not going to say. Let's go win a cup. I said it.
Go ahead and say it. Like, they've got a MASH unit playing D right now.
It's incredible.
It's unbelievable. And go ahead and say it. Why not? Just let yourself believe.
Grizzlies are in town tonight at the Target Center. Adam Silver, NBA commissioner, said 2026 they will definitively decide on NBA expansion, which is his way of saying we're going to let you know that we're doing the thing everyone has assumed we're doing for years.
Right.
They're looking at 2 cities, Seattle and Las Vegas. They will both get teams because you're not going to go to 31 teams. You're going to go to 32. Mm-hmm. But let's think about what that means. Neither one of those teams could possibly jump to the East. It's Vegas and Seattle. So that means 2 teams currently in the West will come over.
Oh.
There are 3 teams on the Mississippi River that all play in the West.
Right.
New Orleans, Memphis, and Minnesota. 2 of those 3 got to go East, and boy, I hope it's us.
Okay.
Right?
Why stay in a conference with OKC, who are younger than us and not going away ever? Let's go to the East and run the Knicks out of the Garden and get to the finals. What do you say?
I love this idea.
Yeah, I'm all
believe.
for it. Trust me, if they're saying, who wants to go, I really hope A-Rod's like going, me.
Yeah.
Let's go. Speaking of the NBA, I just want to mention that on this day in 1991, the Cleveland Cavaliers beat the Miami Heat in a regular season game 148 to 80.
Holy smokes.
And I just want to ask, whichever team you were a fan of, would you have stayed for the end? I mean, if you're watching a game where the 4th quarter starts and it's already a 40 or 50 point game, you got to just see what happens. A 68-point regular season loss. That is still the record for an NBA regular season loss. Incredible.
Would I stay? I think it depends on what I got going on at home. If there's some painting to do or something, I might go home.
Some painting to do. Newport! What's up, Newport?
Hey.
I'm not talking about Wales. I'm talking about Minnesota.
Yeah,
the
right
newest
here,
port.
buddy.
Yeah, man. Almost got into a fight in Newport, Wales. Way nicer Newport, Minnesota folks than Newport, Wales folks.
Yeah, that's typical for Minnesota.
They're just grumpers over there.
Gorman in the morning. Coming right back. 92 KQRS. Streaming from 92KQRS.com. Gorman in the morning is back. 92 KQRS.
Gorman in the morning, Minnesota's 92 KQRS. Better than Ezra. Remember the Norm Macdonald joke when he was doing the news on Saturday Night Live in mid-90s?
No. Please tell me
The
that.
#1 album in America this week, Better Than Ezra. The #2 album by Ezra.
Yeah, that's so good.
Just cold. Everyone's like, wait, what?
I remember that like it was yesterday.
Man.
Before we heard from Better Than Ezra, we just heard the Rolling Stones, who yesterday it was announced will not be touring in 2026.
I think it's okay.
They never officially announced they were touring, but they were going to. They had a European bunch of stadiums held, and before they could announce, yes, it's happening, they announced, no, it's not. Apparently, Keith's hands are just not up to the job anymore.
Oof.
Still in the studio, he can play, but the rigors of touring a little bit too much for the 162-year-old Keith Richards.
Yeah, right?
Man.
Oh, boy.
Bono said it best in the 1980s. He said, rock and roll is timeless, and if you don't believe me, look at Keith Richards. He plugs in his guitar, and all the wrinkles disappear from his face.
Oh, hell yeah.
Very true. And by the way, he said that in the 80s.
Yeah.
So,
right?
So my man Keith has been he's been doing something right all these years. Christmas is right around the corner, and every family, every culture, there's always Christmas traditions you look at and go, that's interesting.
Sure.
The Gormans didn't have. We just had. It was our tradition was just wake up, everybody show up, gather around, sit around. My dad passes out the gifts, but there weren't any special extra. I know people who do certain ornament things, and like every kid gets one ornament every year, and then when they're 18, they take them on with them or whatever.
Wait, your dad passed out the gifts?
He was the guy.
Youngest, it was my job, and it was part of teaching me how to read.
Well, eventually, wow. Okay,
Yeah.
well, eventually it did. It went from he loved to sit there and call them out. That was like a time when he was a kind of a personable fella.
Okay.
I think he just always loved that we were all in pajamas and, under his, I don't know. There was something militaristic about it, the way he would sit us up. It was a good little platoon squadron.
Delegator.
Anyway, but at some point it did fault. It went right to the youngest. Like, okay, Steve, pass out the presents. And I was like, holy crap, I finally get to do something around here. Because when you're the 8th kid, you wait in line your whole life. And then finally I jumped the line. And then after 10 minutes in, I was like, can someone else do this? This is not as cool as I thought it was going to be. It's kind of like every job I ever had. Man, I really want that job. And like an hour in, you're like, huh.
It's just still a job.
Still just a job.
Yeah. You're still just handing out gifts and you want to open some.
So but the tradition was just to all be there. It was always a lot of love. It was always a fun day. What we did not have in the Gorman family, and I do know this and I've been thinking about it, was a log that pooped out gifts. That never happened.
Okay.
Because, we're not Spanish. We're not specifically from the Catalan region of Spain. Barcelona. We're not from that part of Spain. So, we don't have a pooping log. That's right. You may have heard of Tio de Nadal. It's a tradition that goes back centuries. The Catalonia in Spain, like northwest, that's where Barcelona is.
Okay.
Barcelona, however they say it. Spain's divided into different regions, and they all think we're nothing like them. And then you go there, and you're like, all of Spain is amazing. But to the Spanish, it's all different.
Right.
It's the name Tio Nadal translates as Christmas log, but it's also called the poop log. This is literally something where, if for a few weeks leading up to Christmas, families put a regular log in their house with a face painted on it, a red hat, 2 wooden legs they attach to the front. They put a blanket over its back end, and then on Christmas Day, miraculously, you remove the blanket, and it has, pooped out gifts for your kids. Here's a little bit of an explanation of what I'm trying to explain to you.
Each house gets a Tio de Nadal before Christmas that comes with a smiley face, a Catalan red barretina, 2 legs in the front, and a blanket to hide the presents. Kids feed the Tio de Nadal before Christmas. This way, on Christmas Eve, its belly will be full and ready to poop a lot of presents. On Christmas Eve, families and friends get together. The little ones gather in a room reciting poems and singing songs, while the Tio de Nadal prepares to poop gifts. Then, the whole family and friends hit the log with a stick while singing the Cagatio song.
That's it.
And surprise! The wishes of the little ones have come true. Underneath the blanket, there are presents and sweets.
The wishes of the little ones have come true. Now, Tio de Chauncey, I did not hit him with a stick this morning at about 2:15, but he woke me up and his stomach was ready to explode with the poop too. And we went outside. And I was like, "Thank you for waking me up, Chauncey," because I didn't want to have to clean this up inside. So we had a similar experience. Hey, he pooped out treats, except they weren't treats. So the Tio de Nadal.
Well, it's not for you.
You just put a log in the house, you beat it with sticks for 2.5 weeks, and then you pick up the blanket and there's the presents. I mean, honestly, there's some people are crazy.
Yeah, this feels like a combination of 2 of my favorite shows of all time, which would be It's Log from Ren and Stimpy and Mr. Hanky the Christmas Pooh from South Park. And I don't know which one came first.
Yeah.
But this is pretty freaking magical.
I think it's safe to say that the producers of those shows were up with their Spanish folklore.
And surprise, the wishes of the little ones have come true.
The wishes of the little ones
have come true. It's basically a piñata.
There's something like that. I mean, the little Catalonian children, when they're kids and driving in a car and they look out and they just see like a tree that fell, they're like, "Is that him?" No, honey, it's not Christmas. It's May. That's just a tree. Maybe that'll become a Tio de Nadal, but you have to cut a log off. I mean, you're constantly looking under large pieces of wood for presents.
Sure.
And you know what you get when you lift up a big log in the woods sometimes? A rattlesnake. Watch out, kids.
I still like this better than Elf on a Shelf.
You and me both. Those things are creepy. I think that it's funny because we just accept for granted that we grow up in a world where we teach our children. Yes, a man comes in, he breaks into our house through the chimney and leaves presents, and he has reindeer, and it's a completely great Christmas story. This is no different. This is no sillier than Saint Nick coming down the chimney.
Yeah, I suppose. I mean, Saint Nick generally doesn't leave poop behind.
No,
we don't hit him with a stick. Does yours?
The reindeer sure as heck do. Trust me, it takes a lot of wheat to get them through the world.
Oh yeah.
They're dropping left and right.
I just don't get up on my roof enough to know, to see the reindeer poop.
There's some other Christmas traditions we might need to take a quick pass at. Just to warm the hearts of the weirdest among us. Let's dive into some of those. If you have a Christmas tradition that's a little offbeat, if you're not going to go as far as the Tio de Nadal, the pooping log of the Catalonian region of Spain,
sure.
A lot of people in Minnesota of both German or Spanish descent, I do know, rock the Christmas pickle, which is not necessarily an actual pickle in your tree, but there's an ornament that's shaped like a pickle, and you have one, and you hide it, and the person who finds it gets an extra Christmas present on Christmas Day.
Is that present always pickles, or is it something cool?
Is what now?
Is it a present pickles, or is
no,
it
no,
the
no,
jar?
no, the present give you something else. No, it's just a pickle-shaped ornament. Definitely a German thing, for sure. People do that. And I've heard, we talked about this last year, and several people I know are like, oh, yeah, we always do that. Like their families grew up with the Christmas pickle.
I've never heard of that.
Another one I love, a Christmas tradition in Venezuela, and it starts today from the 16th through the 24th. In the capital city of Venezuela, Caracas, cars are not allowed on the streets until after 8 a.m. So the early morning hours, no cars. If you're walking to early morning mass, and there's a lot of people that do that every day, you have to roller skate there. It's a roller skating tradition in the mornings in Caracas from the 16th through the 24th. Everybody loves to roller skate to their morning appointments. Very, very popular amongst the orthopedists in the capital city.
There's certainly have been years where you could hockey skate or figure skate.
Oh, sure, that's true.
To church in Minnesota here, huh?
Yeah, I would think so. Why not? Let's get that going. Let's a little love for our Venezuelan brethren out there and ice skate in the mornings.
It's a little slick out there this morning
Sure.
after all the melting yesterday. I was skating a bit walking in here.
Yeah, put a Minnesota twist on that, baby.
Luther Westside Volkswagen Talk and Text line 651-989 Rock. Any Christmas traditions to note, Paul?
Al came in and said, when I was a kid, my dad got laid off right before Christmas, and he suggested we start a new tradition of a nice bouquet of Christmas weeds because we couldn't afford a tree.
Wow.
In the end, me and a neighbor kid stole a tree from a farmer who had a grove of pine trees in his back 40.
Now, see, that's making chicken salad out of chicken crap right there. You get into a bad situation, suddenly it's like, which one of you is going to be the inventive one who's got the gumption to get the silver linings that we so desperately need? And he knocked off a Christmas tree, and I love that.
I could go for some Christmas weed myself.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
One more from Jill. Good morning. We put a small squirrel in our Christmas tree in honor of the Christmas Vacation movie. That's from Jill. I like that a lot.
Holy smokes, that's pretty good.
I hope it's not a real squirrel.
I hope it is.
Yeah.
Man, are you kidding?
In a cage or what?
You know what? That would be a present for Chauncey. That's what we could give him, is a live squirrel in the house. Just see what would happen.
92 KQRS.
After 40, your body changes, and you have to really listen to what your body tells you after 40. And it happens now and then. I'll wake up 3:30 in the morning. I'll be like, oh, my God, I got to pee. And then I'll look over, and I'll see my girl there, and I'm like, but I don't want to wake her up. So I just roll over and go back to sleep. I'm going to risk a bladder infection for this. You know what I mean? But when I do decide that I'm going to go to the bathroom, I become the most stealth-like ninja human being you've ever seen in your life. I literally start edging towards the side of the bed, but while I'm doing it, I'm pushing the blankets up behind her, so it feels like I'm still there. And then when I get to the edge of the bed, I literally pour myself out of the bed. I tiptoe to the bathroom. I know where all the squeaks and creaks are on the floor, so I find my way to the door. It's very important when you get to the bathroom door, guys, you got to grip the handle firmly. So you got to do it fast, so it's... And we do it that way, ladies, because men care about a woman's sleep. Now, when a woman has to go to the bathroom in the middle of the night, she doesn't care if you haven't slept in 4 years. When she wakes up, it's everybody's problem. Because they don't think it to themselves. They wake up and they go, oh my God, I gotta pee!
Can confirm.
I am so guilty.
Yeah. Spot on.
Russell Peters will be at the Mystic Showroom February 28th. We would love to give you a chance to win some tickets. You know what you can do right now? Text the keyword sleep to 651-989-ROCK. That's going to give you a chance to win tickets. Russell Peters, February 28th at the Mystic Showroom. Prize provided by the good people at the Mystic Lake Casino. Tickets are on sale right now. Text sleep to 651-989-ROCK. Older house for many years in Nashville, and all the squeaks of the floors and everywhere you go. It's amazing how It probably takes 6 to 8 months or a year, but everybody learns where they all are. I mean, I can walk around that house, eyes closed forever, know exactly what step is going to go, which one's going to sink a little. I mean, it's crazy how involved. I mean, how ingrained those things get in your path. You know, the potholes on the road you live on. You know exactly. I go back to the street I lived on as a kid in Kentucky, and I know exactly where the little grooves are. Even if they pave them over, the little dips are still there. You know, it's amazing, those things you don't think about, how much they're a part of you. But just listening to that clip, I was like, oh, man, the floors, the squeaks, that one stair. It's crazy.
Yeah. I'm such a noisy human when I get up, and I just don't freaking care. And the house is 110 years old.
Oh,
and
man.
yes, I know where all the squeaks are, but I don't remember until right after I hit them.
Yeah, ours is similar. Ours is 1926, and it's actually unavoidable. Walking into the bathroom, there's no spot that doesn't creak. It's just the way it is.
Think about this for a second. What's your most rewatched Christmas movie? Not like everybody's, but what's yours? Easy. What's your most rewatched Christmas movie? 651-989 Rock, the Luther Westside Volkswagen Talking Text Line. The Ramones should have made a Christmas album. I mean, a Christmas movie. Rock and Roll High School is great, but the Ramones Christmas, come on, that would have been something.
That would have been, actually. It's funny that you just...
Christmas in New York? Come
Merry
on.
Christmas, Johnny. I got you another pair of Chuck Taylors. Thank you, Joey. That's awesome. I got you a knuckle sandwich. Let's rock. I would have loved a Ramones Christmas movie.
I've never given it a second of my time to think until you just said it now, and that would actually be great.
Be fantastic. They'd live in a house like the Monkees.
Sure.
But it would be in Queens. It just looked like the All in the Family house, you know?
I'm into it.
Where's Johnny? He's on the throne. He's in the library again. You know, just all the great shtick.
I love that.
Man. We're going to Rockaway Beach for Christmas. Come on. Get on the AI. Someone make me an AI Ramones Christmas movie stat.
Sure. Now you're okay with AI.
Yeah. Well, if you're going to give me the Ramones around the tree, hell yeah, I am.
All right.
Are we already firing up the Christmas movies? Are we gathering around the fire and turning on the TV and roasting chestnuts and wearing big, thick socks and having fun yet? I mean,
does anybody eat chestnuts?
I don't
Is that
know.
real?
No.
Okay.
It just sounds good in that song.
Not doing that part, but we've been. It's almost like there has to be something on almost every single day. Of some sort.
Well, you're in that's just the perfect ages with the kids.
It's the best. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, no, I mean, walnuts roasting on an open fire just doesn't have nearly the charm. So, yeah, it's all about the chestnuts.
Pecans on an open fire.
I love a good old roasted pecan.
Yeah.
None of that happening for me yet. But we'll all be together next week. Well, just.
Oh, I haven't done any Christmas Eve
nothing
either.
a thing at all. It's a game time decision. Like as in next week we'll just turn on the Christmas and then we'll turn it right back off.
Interesting.
My kids are old and they just want to be with their friends. I mean, God bless them. I'm just glad they have friends.
You don't want one on in the house just for you? A couple of them? No?
I don't care.
See, I want Christmas vacation regardless of who's
really?
home. Yeah.
I would never, honestly, and maybe this is an indication of just how charred and blackened my heart is, but I would never think just sitting around like by myself let's put on a Christmas movie. It just would never occur to me.
All right. Fair enough.
Some of them are really good movies.
I agree.
Yeah.
I agree. Yeah. You mentioned Scrooge the other day, which I always forget about. I love that movie.
Bill freaking Murray.
If I'm flipping channels and see it, of course, but when I'm like, let's see, I got some time. Maybe I'll watch something. I'm thinking about the other day I was like, oh, Fletcher keeps telling me to watch Silicon Valley. I mean, I think about shows or cool current things. I would never go back. The one Christmas movie we watch as a family more than any other, and I'm just happy we all found one, and it's not that old. I guess it's older than I think. In my mind, it's 5 years old, but I remember when it came out, but it's Elf. I mean, it always works.
Yep.
And I'm surprised at how much I still laugh every time it's on. But we will, once a season, we'll just, come on, let's just do it. But the rest, that's the one that we have consensus on. That's it. The other ones, like...
Really?
My kids, for the first time ever, we watched Die Hard last year.
Okay.
And we were talking about it, and they loved it. Connell thought it was great. He's a screenwriting major. He's in the industry, so he still watches things he can appreciate it, but he also... Like, he's watching it going, oh, my God, everybody has ripped this off. I'm like, oh, dude, everybody ripped this off. This was everything after Die Hard. So many movies took this concept. Speed is Die Hard on a boat. It's blah blah blah, or Speed 2, Die Hard on a bus. I mean, it's just all that stuff. And then Marley was just laughing at
how cheesy some of it is.
Yeah, she's just like that guy you would have thought that guy was cool in the 80s. I'm like, oh, he was very cool in the 80s.
Now I have a machine gun.
Yeah,
ho.
It's just great. But then, of course, the question is, was it a Christmas movie? And anything that happens on December 24th is a Christmas movie. Never understood why the Nakatomi Company had a Christmas party on Christmas Eve, but that's beside the point.
No,
right.
We're going to have a Christmas party in January, so I don't know. All bets are off.
Makes more sense, though.
Yeah.
Makes more sense.
It does.
But so we do have Elf. That's the consensus around here. What's the number one in the Fletcher house?
Oh, man. I mean, we watched so many of them, but I would have to say it's Home Alone.
I wash my hair with the Don't Formula shampoo and use cream rinse for that Just Wash shine. I can't seem to find my toothbrush, so I'll pick one up when I go out today. Other than that, I'm in good shape.
I'm in good
that
shape.
Scream.
That's right.
God,
Yeah.
he's so good in that. God, what an unbelievable performance by a kid.
Yeah, that's really true. I saw it, I guess, at some point, but my head was not into fun Christmas movies with a kid when it come out, 90, 91, something like that.
I think it was
Somewhere,
90. So
I was otherwise occupied.
Yeah, I would have been 7 at the time. So this was peered right at me.
Yeah, it's a fastball right down the middle of the plate for you. And I went back and then of course saw it and said, okay, I get why it's a big deal, but it just wasn't the time in my life where I was going to wrap my arms around a new Christmas movie.
A lot of that movie is filmed in a gymnasium, in a high school gym.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, nuts.
What's that?
That was nuts.
It is nuts. And I think, was it Home Alone? That the family lived in the house while they filmed they were living in the house while they filmed the show. Filmed the movie.
It wasn't a set. It was an actual home in a Chicago suburb.
The house that they used, the family still lived there. But I was blown away to see that all these sets were built in a high school gym. That's just insane, man.
I got to tell you, we have friends that live in Los Angeles, and they've rented their house out for TV commercials. Someone approached them and was like, "Hey, can we see the inside of your house?" And then they were like, "Yeah, we're going to shoot commercials here." And what they get paid for a 2-day TV commercial shoot. They're every time they're we're going to the Four Seasons and we're going to walk out with $20,000 in cash. It's crazy.
Wow.
So what does a feature film pay I'd be totally digging on that.
I would think that household has made very, very good money between the value of their home along with what they've been paid.
I would totally allow someone to shoot in our old house. I would have, but then the squeaks on the floors would have run them right. The production would have died. 651-989 Rock, Luther, Westside Volkswagen talking text line. Fletcher?
We got a couple of pretty good ones. John said, I watched Elf so many times my ex-wife took it away. Kim says, in our house, it's not Christmas until Hans Gruber falls off the Nakatomi Tower.
Sure, I like that.
Yippee-ki-yay.
That's right. And
by the way, real quick, the director said, I'm going to give you a 3 count. And he said, okay. And then he said 1 and dropped him. So the face, Alan Rickman's face, he was like, no, it was a genuine, what do you do? Because he didn't fall 40 stories, but he fell a good little bit. And it was a genuine response he got. So Alan Rickman, everything about his performance is so freaking great.
It's perfection.
It really is.
It really is.
And again, I got to say it, his first ever film. Him and the guy in Inglourious Bastards, the German guy. That was his first movie.
Christoph Waltz.
Thank you.
Yes.
Man, just coming out of the gate with a home run.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Pull these guys off the stage. They got it figured out. We got, you know what? The most common answer given is kind of surprising to me. Justin texted, also Oli. Oli from Blaine says, my most watched movie is Muppet Christmas Carol. Pure gold.
Really?
Oh, yeah, we do that one.
Really?
Muppet Christmas Carol.
I don't think I've ever seen it.
Yeah, Mr. Ryder. It's a knockoff of a
Christmas Carol.
Okay.
Yeah, Mr. Ryder loves the frickin' Muppets. He's got a bunch of their stuff on,
really?
on vinyl. Yes. And then there's another one, I think it's called Emmett Otter's Christmas or something like that that he makes me watch too.
Okay, couple thoughts. Just putting a button on my Ramones thing. If it was Muppet Christmas Carol O'Connor and it was set in the All in the Family house, that would be something. But otherwise, I just remembered, oh my gosh, when the kids were little, Elmo's Christmas, where he wants Christmas every day. I haven't thought of this in so long, and now I'm going to break out in hives. We watched it 1,000 times before 2010.
That's a lot of times.
Thank God my children outgrew that one. Every day can be Christmas. Oh, I need a nap.
Gorman in the morning. Coming right back. 92 KQRS. Streaming from 92KQRS.com. Gorman in the morning is back. 92 KQRS.
Gorman in the morning, Minnesota's 92 KQRS. Maggie Faris is in studio with us. Good morning, Magpie.
Good morning. How are you?
All is wonderful.
I gotta turn this up or something.
Turn it up,
there
lady.
it is. I'm here. I'm present. I'm here. Let's do this.
Accounted for and everything. Maggie, tonight, what is happening?
Oh my gosh,
Get right
you gotta
to it.
come out. We're doing, for the record, all the shows have been sold out. It's like 10 comics doing 7 minutes each, and it's professionally videoed. And so you're kind of like a studio audience in there. It's almost like a little mini TV show, but it's a super fun show at Laugh Camp.
At Laugh Camp tonight.
And it's early. It's at 7, so you're home by 9:30 at the latest.
Yeah, that's a good thing right
I
there.
love that.
It is good.
Just went out and played a bunch of shows in the last couple months, and we had a lot of 8 p.m. starting times. It's so great to start a gig at 8.
Yeah.
And this is even earlier.
Yeah.
Great night at Laugh Camp Comedy.
Come on out.
How many comics? 10?
Yeah, I think we only have 9 this time,
Okay.
and so you'll be home even a little bit earlier.
Very, very nice.
Yeah.
And these have all done really well. You said they've all just had great crowds.
Yeah,
and
we've
raucous.
been almost sold out. This is our 4th one, and it's a great show. So they get a good tape to submit to bookers or festivals, and then the audience is just alive and wild and fun, and it's a great show just to watch.
I went
Fantastic.
in, I think it was October.
You
and-
went to
and
the
saw-
first one.
Yes.
Yeah.
And it was a total blast. They were seating me and my next door neighbor when they said, "Do you have front row energy?" And I'm like, I guess that we are going to make ourselves
Yeah.
have some front row energy.
There you go.
And Maggie, even though you were running, I think like 15 minutes behind,
Yep.
I was still in bed, all tucked in by 9:30.
See, I
Yes.
told you.
Absolutely.
And that's the only show we ran behind. Like that was, getting the glitches out that first show. We got it down now.
yeah,
Nice.
it was a total blast.
Yeah.
Super rapid fire.
Yeah.
I like it.
Are you getting barbecue dinner included with the?
You
with the
can.
ticket?
You can. Allery's
Wow.
also Allery's is quitting barbecue at the end of the year.
Ooh.
So now's your chance. They have Petey's barbecue there, and the Petey's is moving on.
Clock is ticking.
Yeah, and it's good stuff.
Wow, this
barbecue
really is a night
and
out.
laughs. I mean, come on, man.
Barbecue and laughs, plus probably beer too.
You can have some beer.
So, in addition to hanging out with us on occasion, in addition to running for the record at Laugh Camp, Maggie Faris, if anyone doesn't know this, is also a snowplow operator, and you've been working, girl.
Oh my gosh, I'm tired still. Yeah, it's like 12-hour days, 12-hour days, 12-hour days, 12-hour. People don't understand, like, after it's done snowing, we have to clean up. Like, we have to blow all the bridges off. We have to, clear the guardrails. We have to make sure everything is great. So there's room to move the next snow when it comes,
It's a whole process. You got to think ahead.
Yep.
And we're just getting started. From what they say, it's going to be a heck of a winter for you.
We might be very busy this winter. Yeah.
Are you hourly
Am I hourly?
or salary?
Hourly,
Hourly?
yes.
Okay.
Okay,
so
well
we
then
need
the more snow the better.
lots of snow.
Yes.
Let's
Yeah.
go, snow.
Keep going. Let's go.
What's the training regimen like? How long? I mean, what
You have to go to snowplow operator camps.
Yeah, really?
Spot.
Can I
It's
do
called
it?
Spot. No, well, if you get
Wait,
a job with
hold
us.
on. It's called Spot?
Snowplow operator training. I'm sorry.
I was like, shouldn't that be Spock? Which
No.
would be kind of cool.
It's 2 weeks long, and you learn how to drive a plow and everything. But there's no snow. It's in the fall. There's
Okay,
no snow.
where does it take place? Do
That's
they-
at Camp Ripley.
Camp,
Oh, okay.
Camp
Camp
Ripley?
Ripley, yeah.
I
You're gonna
don't know
say-
if I believe it.
Really?
I thought you were going
Well,
to
you
tell us
said
that you can't tell us
Ripley's,
where it happens.
believe
said
it or
Ripley.
not.
I
I
couldn't
got
help
you.
it, yeah.
It took me 1 second.
Yeah.
Hey, Maggie, do you have a CDL?
Yeah, of course.
Okay.
Yeah. I have
all
a
right.
Class A.
So,
yeah.
so I can't learn how to drive a snowplow until I get one of those.
Well, you're right.
Okay.
Yeah. You need at
I was
least a
looking
B.
for a backup career plan here.
Yeah, but we'll train you.
Okay.
Come on over.
Game
We
on.
have great benefits.
Snowplow operators, do you guys all have CBs or walkie-talkies? Are you in touch with each other?
We do have two-way radios that we
Nice.
talk to each other because when we're plowing, they used to
In
call it-
formation?
Yes, in formation.
Yeah.
The front truck has to call out like, "Oh, there's a stalled vehicle on the right-hand side," because you're in a cloud of snow and you can't see anything.
Nice.
So you need a heads up, like
Yeah.
if something's happening in front of you, because all you see is their tiny little lights. And you're like, I think I'm right behind them. I don't know.
Is there ever a time when, like, you're in the middle of a shift and you're in formation and then you hear a voice you've never heard, maybe a vague German accent, and he says something like, "We've got a change of plans. We're going to take a left here." And then all of a sudden you're in a Bruce Willis movie?
I would love that.
Wouldn't that be great?
I would take the left.
Man, yeah,
For sure.
you would. Yeah, you would.
I'm all about adventure.
Go plow the airport for Die Hard 2.
You guys, you all know you have an open... Oh, I love Die Hard 2. No, 1. I like 1.
Two,
you have an
two,
open...
a lot of snowplows in 2. Getting that runway at Dulles taken care of.
You all have an open invitation to come for a ride-along. Anytime it's snowing, come on over.
Only question is, is the ride-along a full shift, or will you say, like, because after 40 minutes when I'm like, okay, cool, got it, will you drop me off?
Well, it's supposed to be...
You won't return me to my car.
It's supposed to be a full shift, but if I have to go back and go to the shop and get some more salt or something, you can get out.
What part of town is this? Where is the shop?
My shop is right outside downtown St. Paul.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. Gosh. I plow your 94s, your 35s, your 280s, your 36.
So you're the high-profile areas.
There's a country. That's a country song waiting to happen.
Oh, I could write that.
I plow your 94s. I plow your 62s. I plow your... Yeah, come on, man. Let's get it going.
I like it. I'm into it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Man, I plow everywhere, man. I plow everywhere. We can do this.
Yeah. Well, this is going to be a big hit.
Songs. You got songs in the catalog.
I've done a song or two.
You've done a song or two.
Yeah. About a thing or two.
You have.
Yeah.
So, and then once one in the snowplow, and we don't have to just talk about plowing, but this is fascinating stuff. This is, it's like even bigger than being a Zamboni driver.
Although I would love to try that.
Well, that's
do you think that translates?
Do you think you could hop on a Zamboni and figure it out pretty quick, or is that a whole different set of skills?
I would imagine it might take a few minutes, but I think I could get it.
Do you have levers?
I know the pattern.
Do you have levers or buttons in the snowplow truck?
Both. I have many buttons and about
levers?
4 levers.
Because I think Zambonis are levers, so just want you to make sure you're familiar.
I like it. I appreciate that.
Yeah.
I'm already learning.
See, the Zamboni, though, that's like, it's, you can't color outside the lines. I mean, you've just got a rink. Where the snowplow, man, you got a big old canvas out there.
A little more creativity in the snowplow world, I would think. Whereas the Zamboni is sort of just, you know what? Here's what we need you to do. Don't go through the boards. Let's stay on the ice.
Headphones, earbuds, what are we rocking?
No,
shift?
just
Nothing?
A little KQ right on the radio.
Really?
Hell yeah. There we go.
I guess
That's my girl.
they don't want you covering up the ears with
you have to listen to the two-way in case something's happening. They'll always call you out and be like, "There's a big accident on the 94, 50 mile an hour curb. Go put some salt on there."
Uh-huh. Yeah. That's fantastic.
Yeah.
So, is there, in your over the years, is there snowplow content in the Maggie Faris stand-up act?
Oh,
surely there's got to be.
Yeah, I just put out a special a couple weeks ago on Amazon, and there's probably 10, 15 good snowplow minutes in there.
Maggie, I checked out the special traditional.
You did?
I dug it. Yeah, it was really great. It made me want to get in a snowplow with you even more because apparently you're allowed to hit things sometimes.
What? When did I say that? Did I say that?
I think you said that.
Okay.
You did say that.
I mean, we've been known to hit a thing a time or two. I mean, it's hard to see in there.
I just want to be the dispatcher that gives you the thumbs up on that.
Yeah, I would love that. That would be amazing. I've only hit 2 things.
Okay, can we talk about what they are?
Well, sure. I hit a lady's car once, and then she just drove away. So, I was trying to...
she was in the car.
Yeah, we were right next to each other, and I had my wing down, which is your side plow, and it spanked her bumper. And it did leave a little pink in her bumper. And so I was getting ready to pull over and exchange information and call dispatch, and she just took off. She took off. Yeah.
Oh.
Now she has a little plow shape in her bumper for memories.
How fast were you going when you dinged her?
Oh, probably 15 miles an hour.
Oh, okay.
It was
so it probably
heavy
was
traffic.
it was probably just a little tiny.
Ding.
Yeah, if you get a snowplow ding and it's just a little bump, I think you just take the win and move on about your day.
Yeah, we had one guy one time. It's called like a high output plow, so it's really tall. You can't really. It's giant, okay? And it goes whew, flings the snow. But he had a car stuck in his plow for like 2 miles.
Damn.
Yeah, he stopped at a light and this car drove out.
Sure.
Yeah. Can you imagine that?
that's
That
good
would
stuff.
scare me so bad if I was in the
stuff.
car.
So I really want to go back to this whole caper movie. We got to write a screenplay about what can a snowplow operator get into?
We're going to write a screenplay.
Yeah, we'll do the soundtrack for the whole thing.
I love being creative. Let's go.
Yeah. All right. Thinking about those Die Hard movies, you got the one with Jeremy Irons with a lot of dump trucks. You got the snowplows at Dulles, the airplanes coming in Die Hard 2. There's just a single snowplow. Maybe it's like the movie Speed, but it's called Slow. I mean, we'll come up with something. We'll come up with something.
Yeah.
If this snowplow reaches 10 miles an hour, it's going to blow up.
Yes.
You got to keep it under 10.
Oh, I love that.
No matter what.
I
Got
love
to gear
that.
down
Yeah.
on the hills.
Your box is filled with dynamite.
Yeah.
Yes.
Come on.
Yeah.
Let's go.
You're dropping fertilizer on the road.
This is going to happen.
Okay.
What's going on New Year's Eve?
New Year's Eve. Oh my gosh. A Laugh Camp again. Nice. I am there. I did a show for 10 years at Sisyphus called East Coast Style New Year's Eve show, and sold out. We did 2 shows every night. But this year we're only doing one big show. It's still East Coast style, and we do a fake countdown at the end, whatever time it is. We don't care. We just,
sure. I like that.
Okay.
You can think about positive messages for yourself for the next year. You don't have to do, resolutions or whatever.
Right.
But we take a minute and talk about that, and then I have a bunch of comics come up, and I do a bunch of time, and it's fun.
It sounds like
Well,
fun.
hell yeah.
It's fun. Come on out.
Hey, Wally hit us up on the Luther Westside Volkswagen Talking
Hi,
Text
Wally.
line. Can you run a left wing? I've been told only special operators can run a left blade. Almost all of them are right blade folks.
Well, I can run a left wing, but we don't have a left wing here. Left wings are mostly for outside the city when there's a ditch between the highway and you can dump it in the left. Mm-hmm. But here we have a lot of walls and guardrails, and the highways are too tight, so none of us have a left wing.
There you go.
But I can drive a left wing,
Sure
Wally.
you can.
Come on.
Sure you can.
Nice flex.
Thank
you are.
you.
Yeah, you are you're the celebrity plower.
Am I?
You are now.
Okay, so amongst the snowplow crew, any other people who have interesting, like you are a comedian,
Right.
a writer, you do all these things. Oh, and you happen to drive a snowplow.
Right.
What are some of the other things your fellow snowplow operators do when they're not in a plow? Any idea?
No, they're boring.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're just
you're-
white collar or blue collar dudes that just.
You're just this
Wow.
unicorn who shows up and
Yeah. And also, look how busy. If I worked a whole week of 12s in a row, I didn't really have time to really work hard at producing this show tonight. So come on out. I don't believe we've sold a ton of tickets because I'm tired, you guys.
Come on, guys.
Yeah.
This is
You're saying anything could happen tonight?
Anything can happen.
Literally.
I'm going to say that about every night.
You should.
Yeah, that's adventure.
But tonight especially.
Yeah, anything could happen.
Anything could happen because you haven't prepped at all.
Barely at all.
Extreme Maggie
That's me.
on all the platforms.
Yeah.
Extreme Maggie.
And I'm close to 10,000 on Instagram.
Nice.
So get on the board, would you?
Are you familiar with the band Extreme?
Yes.
The More Than Words guys.
More than words.
That's it, yeah.
Yeah, I like that.
What's that guitar player's name? Nuno Betancourt. What
Yeah,
a
that-
name.
yeah.
I wouldn't remember his name if it
We
was
should
John
collab on
Smith.
something.
He's playing with somebody.
Do they still rock it?
I don't know.
I don't
No,
know.
but Nuno does. Who's Nuno
It
playing
doesn't
for?
matter. That's a great song.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
So here's what I would suggest. Why don't you just hang out for a bit?
Okay.
All right, cool.
See ya.
Don't I'm not good with goodbyes, so just stay there.
Let's hang out.
You're stuck, kid.
All right, I like it.
Oh, man. I'm going to go ahead and say it.
What?
I got a last word today. It's going to blow your mind.
Okay.
A little
Really?
less than an hour from right now. I'm
Okay.
just sitting on a heater.
Okay, good.
Is what they
boy.
call it.
Better
Maggie
not disappoint.
Ferris is sitting in studio with us this morning.
Hi. We got to Gavin.
Extreme
Yeah,
Maggie.
That's me.
That's you. Right now, as we're all feeling quite Minnesota, it's time for headlines.
A landmark agreement with a major auto manufacturer will help car owners across Minnesota and the country breathe easier, easing concerns that their vehicle will not be a target for theft. Minnesota Attorney General Keith Ellison on Tuesday announced a settlement with Korean car maker Hyundai Kia, requiring the company to install a free hardware fix for every owner of a vehicle that did not come equipped with an immobilizer. You know what an immobilizer is?
I have no idea.
A mobilizer is an electronic anti-theft system using a transponder in the key to communicate with the car, preventing the engine from starting without the correct code.
Is that how people just stole cars all the time?
That's
They had
what-
an
Yeah.
immobilizer?
Wow.
Wow.
I thought when if I hear about a missing car, I just assume a snowplow operator got a little janky out there and took care of business.
Yeah, it was under a plow for a couple miles.
Yeah.
It's just further down.
A very close friend of my wife and I, a dear friend Jill in Los Angeles, her car was stolen. She was about 8 months pregnant, and she walked out one morning and her car was gone. She was like, oh my God, what happened? And they filed the whole thing. The police came, and it was L.A., and they were like, we're not really going to do anything about this. Just get your claim and get a new car.
Damn.
We have other crimes to concern ourselves with.
Yeah.
And probably a week after her brand new car was delivered from the insurance claim, she took a walk over to her favorite coffee shop and walked into the back and looked in the back parking lot, and there was her car.
No
way.
Because she had driven to the coffee shop, decided to walk home, and forgot all about it.
No.
There is a real thing called mommy brain.
Oh, yeah.
It's real.
She was
absolutely.
8 months pregnant and just still getting her steps in and just completely forgot. And
How
she walked up to this same coffee shop and was like, oh, well, she's English. So she said, oh my God. And there it
Could you
was.
still sell it?
I think.
What do you got to reclaim insurance?
I don't remember what she did, but I think they kind of just were like, let's just pretend we don't know where our car is. I could be wrong.
By the way, I was curious, so I looked it up. 7 times higher theft on Kias and Hyundais than everybody else. And roughly 111,000 of them stolen in 2023.
That's incredible.
Damn.
Man.
That's a lot of cars.
I mean, not really a great selling point for the Kia people.
No.
There's a reason, I guess, they don't put that on billboards.
Put the
most
immobilizer.
stolen car in America, now on sale.
Put the immobilizer thinger on there and it won't be an issue.
All right.
This is right up Maggie's alley.
I
You're going
can't
to love
wait.
this.
Here we
A
go.
Russian company says it's developing remote-controlled spy pigeons. Complete with brain implants, GPS cameras, and tiny solar-powered backpacks. Supposedly, operators can steer the PJN-1 biodrone pigeons mid-flight using electrodes implanted in their brains, sending them on missions that can stretch hundreds of miles. The pigeons live normal lives while quietly collecting video with AI blurring faces and sensitive details, and it doesn't stop with pigeons. The company says openly claims that the same tech can be used on any animal after surgery.
So it's a real bird, but they implant stuff in it.
Yeah.
We are closer to having our cell phone right in our fingers.
Man.
Cyborg bird,
That's crazy.
right?
It scares me a little bit.
Yeah.
Who are we?
I think, you know what? And in mountainous regions, you could do this with goats. Think of what the goats could do.
Yeah, you could.
Mountain goats.
The greatest of all times?
Sure.
Man,
Yes.
I saw a thing about pigeons last year that, they were domesticated centuries ago, used for, you send messages.
Carrier
Homing
pigeons.
pigeons.
Thank you.
pigeons.
Homing
Yeah.
pigeons, carrier pigeons. And then basically at some point, because technology got caught up, we no longer needed them. And people are like, why are these pigeons they don't do anything? It's like, well, because for centuries we taught them to have a job, and then we took their job away.
Oh,
And
man.
they're
just lazy.
They still have them, though. There's like hobbyists that do it because
Yeah.
I live
Yes.
downtown and we have, crazy pigeons.
Yep.
And then we had a really pretty nice one that was just hanging out one day. And somebody put a message on something and they found the owner of the homing pigeon with its little band. And they were able to just reach down and grab it. And they put it in a kitty carrier and then brought it home.
Oh,
Damn.
very
Yeah.
nice. Okay.
Just announced, Billy Idol is going to be headlining the Rock Night
Wedding.
of Lakefront Music Festival, Friday, July 10th. It's going down in the 2026. Tickets available
Look
now.
all over the world.
Get on it,
with
Bill.
every boys and girls.
Wow. Okay. I see it. I like that. Billy Idol, by the way, I saw a performance. His guitarist, Steve Stevens, been with him the whole time.
Very good.
That's his guy. Like,
Yeah.
Billy Idol's right-hand man has been there from day one, still is. And I saw them performing and doing an acoustic set last year, and it was incredible.
Oh,
He
sure.
sounded great. I was like, man, right on.
That's cool. I
Little,
like
little
that.
He's gotta be-
acoustic white wedding.
60-ishes? 60-ishes? 50-ishes?
He's 70-ish
Yeah.
now.
Still do
Oh, yeah,
lip
he's got
curl?
the sneer.
Okay, good.
When I used to go up to people and I'd get a bunch of spit on my finger and I'd stick in their ear and say, it's a nice day for a wet willy. And man, no one ever laughed.
No, I bet you got a few punches.
Never went over as well as I thought it would.
Billy Idol and Billie Eilish should tour together.
Ooh, who's going to open for who?
Billy Idol's opening for Billie Eilish.
Yeah, I figured.
This today.
Yeah, today.
Snoop Dogg is, speaking of music, going to be doing this year's halftime performance for Netflix Christmas Day NFL game. That's right. You got the Detroit Lions and the Minnesota Vikings right here at US Bank Stadium, and we're going to have Snoop Dogg. He's promising some special guests and a holiday halftime party.
Very
it's not
nice.
just going to be a performance, a full-blown party.
Is Martha
Snoop.
coming?
Hopefully.
Yes, Martha
Really?
is coming. Yep.
Oh, good.
Bringing his favorite baking partner. You guys, it's a 3:00 game. I am guessing halftime show is going to start about 4:20.
You know it.
see what you
420.
did there.
They're both gonna bake.
This I want to get Maggie's take on this. An
Okay.
Amazon delivery driver dropped off a package at a home in California and then took their cat from the front porch. Check this out. Here's the owner.
The
Well,
color
I thought he was just petting her for a second. I had to rewatch it a couple of times because it is hard to see. It's dark. And he doesn't carry her very nicely. And I see her little tail, and I'm like, oh, my God. I couldn't believe what I was seeing.
She sounds distraught.
No.
Yeah, of course.
No.
The color
Why is your
drained from
kitty
Maggie's face.
outside while you're at work or whatever. Bring the
nighttime.
kitty in.
Well, cats go outside.
I know, but it's sad. I don't
He's
like it.
The Amazon driver, but this looks very sweet for a minute. He's pets and he
Sure.
pets and he pets, and the next thing you know, he's got and again, what's it by the scruff?
Scruff of the neck.
Grabs by the back of the hair and just carries her
Taking
away.
your life
Like
in
a
your own
mama
hands.
cat.
Taking your life in your own hands, going up to a cat you don't know and
Right?
that doesn't know you, and thinking this will be fine.
Whoa, people get scratched and bit by cats all the time, and then
Yeah.
it just turns like gangrenous. It's
Oh,
so
yeah. No, it's crazy.
infected, and those aren't good bites.
To make it even more mysterious and weird, Amazon has identified the driver. They can't reach him.
What do you mean they can't reach him?
They haven't been able to get a hold of him since this happened.
Just no call, no show after the cat incident?
Mm-hmm.
Apparently, it's
All
all
right.
laying it all on the line for this cat, apparently.
Our cat
worth
Milo, this is as predictable and as you can bet the house on this. Every night, get in bed, and we haven't seen him for hours, and the second that bedside lamp goes off, count to 3, he's on the bed looking for a
course.
snuggle. He waits, and he waits, he bides his time under the bed. TV on or off doesn't matter, but that lamp going off, boom, he's right there.
He knows the click. Oh.
Oh, yeah, it's great.
Well, I hope no Amazon driver comes and takes him.
Go ahead, because boy, when you no, trust me, when you try something he doesn't like,
Yeah.
it's all the
Gangrene hand?
They're not claws; those are talons on
Yeah.
that sucker.
No
Yeah, he
porch pirates are going to make it out of Steve's house.
Not a chance.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
Good.
With large talons.
I always think it's funny when porch pirates like steal packages and there's like something stupid in there, like 4 screws for the back
Yeah.
of your game or
Oh,
something.
I will watch. I watch the videos every year of the people who put glitter bombs in there waiting for a porch pilot. I'll go deep on that rabbit hole.
Yeah, it's pretty funny.
That stuff is hilarious, man.
Absolutely.
Speaking of hilarious, how about the Minnesota Wild? Just boat racing people left and right. Last night, the Washington Capitals came to town and are leaving, having been defeated 5-0 at the Grand Casino Arena last
we
night.
go.
Good night, Irene.
In your face, Capitals.
Did the new guy score?
He did not
He had an
last
assist,
night.
though.
But,
Okay, good.
But he skated around like a stinking
Like a prima ballerina?
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't say not quite Tanya Harding, more like a
Katarina
nothing
Witt.
like her. Ooh, Katarina
Witt.
Man, come
Yeah.
on.
Christy Yamaguchi. Come
Wait,
on.
who's the one that
Yamaguchi
got?
coming in
There we
strong.
go.
Who's the one that got Jeff Galulied?
Well, that's Tanya Harding.
No, Nancy
Galulied
Kerrigan.
Nancy Kerrigan.
Okay. Did he Galooly
He's not
like
skating
Nancy?
like her.
Okay.
No.
Because then he wouldn't be able to skate.
No, but every time he scores, the opponents go, "Why?"
Thank you.
Tarasenko had 2 goals last night and a highlight reel assist.
Indeed, he did.
Gustafsson, 25 saves in yet another shutout. The Wild are just a really good hockey team right now. And with 6 starters injured, they're
Ouch.
still somehow playing great hockey.
We don't need him.
Marcus Johansson, Jonas Brodin, Zach Bogosian, Jake Middleton, Vinny Hinostroza, Matt Zuccarello, all out.
I've
These
heard
are
of all those
full-time
guys.
dudes.
Why are there no Smiths or Johnsons? They all have such complex
We have Smiths.
names.
There are lots of Smiths. They just don't
Okay.
play for the Wild.
Zuccarello, Hakarillo, Sikabaka.
Yeah.
That's
don't
exactly it.
Well, I'm nearby.
I like that.
Thank you.
The Grizzlies are in town tonight. The Memphis Grizzlies, that is. John Morant, always worth a highlight or two. Worth seeing. Adam Silver says the NBA will expand. They will announce their expansion plans, which means they're going to expand next year. Looks like Vegas and Seattle will get teams. Those are both Western Conference teams. You're going to have an imbalance, which means, long story short, now with 32 teams up from 30, you're going to have 2 new teams added out west, which means 2 teams currently in the West will have to move east, and that very well might be the Minnesota Timberwolves. There are 3 teams situated on the Mississippi River: the Timberwolves, the New Orleans Pelicans, and the Memphis Grizzlies. 2 of those 3 will go east, and I really hope it's the Timberwolves.
Wait, well, so they move or just to a different conference?
To a different conference.
Okay, got it.
We will not be moving like east
Thank
to St.
goodness.
Paul. We'll be moving to the Eastern Conference.
Well, you can come on over.
Be much easier for the travel. Those West Coast road trips are pretty harsh when you live in Minnesota.
Yeah. Well, I mean, but going east, really, to New York, you're losing an hour? I don't know. Is it?
I don't know, but it's New York. Come on, it's exciting.
Okay.
Big Apple, Kong's Lair. Hey, Prior Lake, what's up?
Oh.
What's up, girl? Good to have you with us, Prior Lake.
Prior Lake is frozen over.
Girl, yo.
You know.
What's up?
Bruh?
Come on. All right, Maggie Faris is hanging out in studio, and we're not kicking her out yet. That's the good news.
Oh, my gosh.
Christmas movies, Maggie. What do you say is probably the one? Don't say it has to be your favorite or even the best, but which one would you say you've seen the most times?
It's still my favorite and the best.
Oh, great.
And I know that Ryder doesn't like it, but it's a Christmas Story.
Oh.
Ah, they'll
I don't
shoot
think any
your
of us
eye
like it.
out.
None of you like it?
I can't.
How do you not like it?
I
can't get with it.
I absolutely love it.
Fragile.
I saw it in the theater when it was released as a freshman in college, and it was.
I thought you said you didn't like it.
It was incredible. No. I mean, in the theater, having no idea what it was, just because back then you went to movies every weekend.
Yeah.
And I went with my girlfriend and a couple other people, just a bunch of college kids. Go to the mall. What's this? Let's go.
86, 87?
83.
83.
Walked in there and just stared at the. When that movie ended, I was in pain from laughing so hard.
Yeah, it's hilarious.
It was so charming.
It's a great story.
And love it. And the best part about it was having no idea what we were about to see, which is always the best way to see anything.
Okay. Yeah, for sure.
Man, no, it was, and I mean, it was hardly. We were hardly the only people with that opinion. It was great. Now, I will say, the fact that TBS then said, let's ruin this by shoving it down everyone's throat forever. Yeah. And then I do have a couple of family members who insist on leaving it on all 24 hours every year. And it's like, oh,
that's hard.
Why am I not at your house? Because you won't turn that damn movie on.
It's oversaturated.
Yeah,
now.
no. When I saw it in the theater, absolutely 10 out of 10. First time I saw it on cable, 10 out of 10. And then after a while, it's like, okay, I get it.
You know, they show it at the Riverview Theater in Minneapolis. And so I used to go every year, and I have the bunny pajama costume, and I would wear that to the show.
Nice.
Okay.
Yeah, and I would just get really into it.
That.
And it was fun. And they have real popcorn with real butter, and it's enjoyable.
Then there you have it.
I know.
I
it's
really,
so fun.
truly would rather just have my eye shot out.
Wow.
Or
really?
if you wanted to
you
take
hate it that much. What is it that you hate it
I
so
would
much?
give you, if you put the movie on, I would order on Amazon the leg lamp.
I already have a leg
And then I
lamp.
would give it to you and let you beat me with it.
Man.
That'd be fun.
Yeah, I mean, it would be better than watching the movie.
Why do you hate it so much?
I don't know. It just doesn't do anything for me
You know what he is?
Because you're oversaturated with it?
You know what Paul is? He's
What?
the Scott Farkas of this conversation.
Scott Farkas.
Don't even. Oh, yeah, that guy, yeah.
With his beady eye, his red eye, his fire, something about his eyes.
And Ryder is his Grover Dill sidekick.
The one that looks like Angus Young.
Every time I wear one of
You
those
guys
hats,
go
I
lick a
look like
flagpole.
Grover
Both
Dill.
of you go lick a flagpole.
I'd love to.
Dude,
That's
I
great.
think
triple
maybe I'm
dog dare me.
traumatized because I did make somebody lick a flagpole one time because we didn't know we didn't know if it was real or not.
Sure.
Did the fire department come?
No.
Man. All right, so Christmas Story, and then is there a specific, if I say, Maggie, I need you to make me Christmas cookies, what are you going to make?
Oh, my gosh. Okay, so, I don't like gingerbread. I don't like gingerbread men,
Well, you're
gingerbread
back.
house.
You're back in with these two.
Yeah.
But I make these ginger cookies that are
Atta
unbelievable
girl.
that I love.
Oh, man.
I can't believe it because I don't like gingerbread and I don't like ginger. But
more
these
for me.
cookies, I can eat the whole batch. They're so good.
Okay, great.
I'll bring those.
What's the bit with them? I mean, is it the ones?
They're soft and chewy. They're not like.
Oh.
They're not. They're not
need to
hard
have-
and crispy.
They have
They're
frosting?
soft and chewy. They don't need frosting.
Okay.
They have
No.
a sugar on the top, a tiny sugar.
Digging on that.
Yeah,
They're
get a
so
batch
good.
to Sam Ekstrom. That's his
So
favorite.
good. I
too.
also like to make like a toffee with the chocolate on the top, like a Heath bar or
Okay.
a score, if you will. So
Well,
like
you know
homemade-
what? I'll tell you what.
Or just, no, okay.
Just whip up a
Real.
batch of both. Come back Friday. We're all going to be good friends.
Okay,
That's how
we'll
that
see
works.
You then.
Maggie
be great.
is at Laugh Camp tonight.
Come on down.
The
It's
show
gonna be
is
fun.
called
For the Record.
For the Record.
Almost forgot.
A bunch of great comics get up. They get 7 minutes each.
Did I
The
get
whole
a slide
thing's
whistle
filmed.
there? Because I forgot. I like it.
Yeah.
I got this for you.
Sad trombone.
There you go.
That's the Price is Right one.
That's right.
Oh my gosh, you've got everything at the ready.
That's
You're
right.
very good at your job, Ryder.
By the way, just fun fact, there was a time in my life when I discovered that there was incidental music from the Brady Bunch on YouTube, and when I was cleaning the house and I just had it on in the background, like as I was, Rosemary walked in the kitchen and she's like, "What are you doing?" I'm like, "Oh, just some housework." And she's like, Oh, my God. I'm just kind of I feel like I'm Alice right now. It was good. Only works once, but it was a good one.
That's
File that away. It's
Okay.
going to come in handy.
I like it.
And then New Year's Eve at Laugh Camp.
Yes, come on back for that.
Girl.
That's going to be a big one, a sold-out one, and we're going to ring in the new year at whatever time the show ends, and it'll be
Awesome.
a blast.
Awesome.
Hell yeah.
All right, Maggie, it's always our pleasure, and
Thank
now
you
I'm
so much.
officially kicking you out.
I appreciate it.
Love you.
Love you, too.
Gorman in the morning. Coming right back. 92 KQRS. Streaming from 92KQRS.com. Gorman in the morning is back. 92 KQRS.
Okay, here's the last word.
All right.
122 years ago today, at 10:35 a.m. East Coast, which just happened, Kitty Hawk, North Carolina, Orville Wright took the first ever flight on a man-made craft.
No way.
On the
All
beach at Kitty Hawk, right?
Okay.
There was a guy on hand named John T. Daniels. He was basically a lifeguard. He worked at the life-saving station at Kill Devil Hills on the beach. He and a few coworkers helped Orville and his brother Wilbur move that flyer into place for the flight attempts they would make that day.
Yes.
And the brothers set up their camera and they said, "Hey, John, come here." They directed him. They said, "We're going to point this in the direction where we think liftoff might occur."
Uh-huh.
And he was told, "Squeeze the actuating air bulb. If anything interesting happens, squeeze and take the picture."
Yeah.
Right.
Okay.
He did. There's a photo of that flight. It's one of the most famous aviation photos ever.
Right.
So well done, John T. Daniels.
Nice work. We have a little audio clip. It sounded like this.
That's right. Here's where it gets crazy. John T. Daniels had never seen a camera before.
Oh, okay.
He had never taken a photo before. And in fact, he died having taken one photo in his entire life.
That one.
Man.
And it was that one.
Nice
John
work.
T. Daniels coming in
Wow.
off the bench, hitting a 12-run home run and never going to the bat again.
There we
Wow.
go.
How about that?
You would have thought he would take up a career in photography or something after that, you know?
I always thought I should have taken more photos, but I'll have to be okay with the one
Yeah.
of the first plane to ever fly.
Right?
Pretty amazing. Tomorrow
It
on this
is,
show,
wow.
we're going to play Rank
Pretty
You
cool.
Very Much with Jade in studio. Our good buddy Jade will be playing Rank You Very Much, probably ranking something to do with Christmas. I think that's a safe bet.
We're gonna do Christmas favorite Christmas songs. Just keep it straight and simple. I know she has a bunch of Christmas music theme stuff she's gonna be doing for Breaking KQ starting on Friday.
Nice.
There we go.
Excellent.
I like it a lot.
Sam Ekstrom will call in, of course, as it's Thursday. We'll discuss the Vikings-Giants game on Sunday. Fletcher, what's coming up right now?
You know what? I don't really know because we had Maggie in here. We've been screwing around a bunch. I don't have a whole lot planned, but I do know we'll go commercial free just after 11:45, and I'll get it together between now and then.
A little
Bud,
something I call
just-
Winging It Radio.
Yeah, Tip.
Today.
You got some wild tickets, man. So
That's right. I
gear
do.
up.
That's right. Those are hotter than ever.
Yeah, they are.
Good Lord. Promo queen Amy came in and told me about that yesterday, and then I totally dropped the ball today. Wild tickets. That's right. 1:30 is when you can win those.
Gorman in the morning is also Gorman on the go. Get the 92 KQRS app and stream live or catch the Gorman in the morning podcast anytime. 92 KQRS.